That ain't surprising. Time to get money. 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 That ain't surprising.
Yo, what's up? I'm Anthony Austin Brown. Back in my day, they used to call me the Illustrated Man. I'm one of the contestants for the El Paso Funniest Comedy Challenge. And I feel like it's my time. My time to shine, grind, and rhyme. I have been doing comedy for about 5.5 years now, going on 6. Why do I do comedy? Because I'm freaking good at it. I like it. How you doing, ma'am? Yeah, people love me. I don't know her, but we had a connection. Vote for me. You won't regret it.
What up, El Paso? Welcome to the 9, episode 2. I'm your boy Angel. We got Devin in the back, and we are joined by my man Anthony Austin Brown. What's up, brother? How you doing?
We're good. We're live. We are here. Finally here, dude.
We're finally here. Good, man. Thank you. For those of you watching live, we appreciate it. If you are watching live this one, you were probably watching the old live ones too. We had a little technical difficulties. We're still low budget type of place, as Anthony mentioned earlier.
Yeah, he's literally sitting on the same speaker since I've gotten here.
I'm sitting on a speaker, so yeah.
But enjoy that bulge.
But yeah, so we're not gonna do the whole thing. We have our drinks here. Cheers, real quick. So thank you for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Mm-hmm.
In case you want to know what it is.
We got that hen dog. We were stereotypical today.
Yep.
I was stereotypical. I brought Hennessy, and Anthony told me to bring Dos Equis.
You know, variety.
Yeah, mix it up, you know. Black, brown, so.
And green.
And green. All right, man. So, first of all, again, thank you for coming, man. We really appreciate you having us. Real quick, can you just give everybody a quick background? You're from El Paso, right?
I'm not from here. I'm stuck here.
Okay.
No, but I do love El Paso, like, for real. This is where the growth of my performance has really taken place in my life. Yeah, my parents retired here, so I kind of like had to find my way. I went to San Antonio. I went to school there, UIW. Oh, okay. Shout out to the Cardinals.
Incarnate word?
I don't even remember how to do it anymore. Fuck it. It's been so long.
Right.
But I technically started comedy there.
Here?
No,
okay.
in San Antonio.
Oh, in San Antonio.
Technically started there.
Okay.
I was working when I stopped school. I was like, "Fuck, this is too expensive," and I still owe them over.
We all do, bro.
Yeah. So I finished with the school. I started working there, and then I found the LOL Comedy Club out there.
LOL Comedy Club?
Yes,
what's
LOL
that?
Comedy Club.
That's a comedy. Okay, it's like a comedy. Just okay, my bad.
Yeah, so I went there. I would go to their open mic every Wednesday, and it would just become a thing for me. And I still to this day don't have a car, but like back in the day, I would ride my bus to my 3 jobs and ride my bike.
Oh shit!
So I'd be known as that young black kid that would come in there and do like impressions or whatever, you know.
Oh, that's what you started with, impressions.
Oh yeah, because starting off, I didn't have jokes for shit.
Oh really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still viral from this fucking Chico's video that I did like years ago, and people are still talking shit about it.
What's the Chico's video? I don't think I saw that one.
It's a video I did for Laughter Hours on people that haven't eaten Chico's before.
Oh, and then you served it
was a reaction video.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that, and I was just joking around, you know, doing like impressions of other black people, and like for some reason, like I had like I guess people that were comedians or aspiring comedians talking shit about me. It's like, oh, stereotypical black guy, you know, like just doing that whole spiel. I'm like, God like, damn, nigga, it's Chico's. What the fuck? Like, right? How you gonna target me? Like,
They ever leave them on your comments or like on your comments to your YouTube video or like on that video?
On that video specifically,
they were talking shit.
Yeah, on that specific video, they were talking shit on the comment section. I mean, because who doesn't like
exactly.
on a viral video like that? You know,
somebody's got to hate.
Exactly, high
Somebody.
haters, by the way. I appreciate you talking about a nigga. You know? So,
hey, even if it's talking bad, you're still talking.
Yeah, and that's not the only bad video I got on the internet. Like, I got.
Yeah, we'll save that one. We're gonna bring it up because it's called the challenge, the M-bomb challenge. We'll bring it up right now. But
oh shit!
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because that's probably one of my favorite videos of you. But you're from El Paso, right? Or like I went to high school with you.
Yes, went to Hanks.
So yeah, Hanks
09 shout out. I'm not going to the reunion. No, but like,
you just got uninvited too. Like,
no, I'm kidding, dude. I love everybody out there. What's up?
I don't think people still do reunions. Well, I think they do. They do. The high schools do, but I think they do it like the students get it together, don't they?
I'm not sure how that works, bro.
I saw a 20-year reunion.
20-year reunion?
15-year, just a while ago.
Really? Oh,
what the hell?
Damn.
I'm surprised they keep count.
I know, right? I'm trying not to keep count. My old ass.
I mean, I still miss most of those motherfuckers. And then, like, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. Like when you see like one of those old faces that you've seen in high school, and you seriously don't recognize them because like she's a dude now, or like this guy's like bearded up, like you know. So
yeah, I know how that goes, man. It's crazy. It's luckily that's what's good about Facebook and Instagram and stuff. You can kind of see, that's who that person was.
Oh, that's who you were.
Yeah. Oh, Isabel, good to see you again. Yeah. Hey, so Comedian of the Year 2018, huh?
Yeah, about time.
Congratulations, bro.
I really worked hard for it. I mean, you know what? I love it. I love the fact that I won it. And it was a goal of mine before I left off anywhere else.
Okay.
To get El Paso's Funniest, but like the job isn't done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's your notch on your belt. Let's move on. And
it's an achievement, and you should definitely be proud of it. I mean, you don't want to stop there.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay humble about it as much as I can, but like continue to do my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's awesome. Can I ask you what your the goal is, the long-term goal? Which, I mean, is it movies? Is it like Netflix specials? Is it, sitcom television? What would be for you? And forget what anybody else thinks. What's your like?
Dude, everything you just said.
All those
and anything I can get my hands on.
Okay.
Honestly. I mean,
so you want to be a professional comedian. It's not just one thing. It's everything.
I want to, I mean, some of my idols have proven that you can do more than one thing and do it really good.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, Childish Gambino, a.k.a. Donald Glover.
That guy,
you know what I mean? The list goes on.
Yeah.
Will Smith, the list goes on. I want to prove that you can set your mind into doing something and actually get it done. No matter what position in life you are in, you can get it done.
And there's going to be obstacles.
Yes.
There's always going to be obstacles. But it's the matter of
your dick's
facing
gonna
those
end up in the internet somehow. Yeah, man. Like,
yeah. But hey, it gets you some notification.
Oh yeah, and I'm blessed. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I can't say the same. No, just kidding. I just made it awkward. I don't know what to talk about my dick for.
Probably because I brought it up.
Yeah. Just gotta go with the flow, I guess.
We're having some testicle difficulties right now.
Yeah, we are. We did have some. That's some good wordplay. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually impressed.
I really like that wordplay.
So you told me, I saw on your Instagram actually that you are going to be in a movie.
Yes,
that's
two
sweet.
movies are going to be coming out actually.
Death
Awaits 4. I play a zombie, one of the main zombies.
Hey.
Shout out to Board Films. And The Altruist. I will be playing the lead role, and I really like that role because acting was like the first thing I started doing before anything else.
Okay.
And that gave me like a showcase to really prove that I can do that too. And shout out to Justin, everybody from Board Films again. Like y'all are amazing at what y'all do, very professional, and I can't wait for people to see those 2 films, especially The Altruist, because that one's gonna be really cool. Showcases that in-depth, serious Anthony Austin Brown that nobody really sees. So.
Yeah, man, I saw the clip to that. That was pretty cool.
I was crying my ass off.
Yeah, do you mind if we play the? Is that cool?
No, fuck no.
Play the clip. He's gonna play the clip of from The Altruist. Yeah.
Yes, The Altruist.
Can they see us, Devin, or even when you're playing the video? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. This is
reaction
pretty
video.
Shout out to Border Films, Barahona. I didn't see what it said. Shout out Julian Cabinet. Yeah, bro, it seems real. Okay, there you go. Damn. Oh.
It's my daddy. shout out to Malcolm.
He doesn't look like somebody you want to mess with. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is some serious shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. And these... Is this film with or from El Paso actors or like El Paso production? Like the Border Films, they're from here?
Yes.
All El Paso people?
Yeah.
Shout out to Border Films, man. Showing some love to y'all. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool, man. So it's more of a serious role. That's awesome.
Very serious.
You looked, you were crying in that scene. Without giving too much information about the movie or anything like that, can you just give a little description of what your character is? I'm assuming you were that young boy. It's a young boy and growing into like a older gentleman, kind of.
Right. He just has issues with seeing his parents at each other's throats, and then has one incident where it really scars him for most of his life. And it gets... I don't want to give too much away, so I'm trying to find the words.
Don't worry about it. Just watch the movie.
Yeah, really.
The Ultras, I mean, the preview looked cool. Just watch the movie.
I'm crying. Like, hey, that's my cell, baby.
Right?
Look at these tears, yo.
Look at the tears. Serious actor, baby. Serious actor. Black actors. We got to stick together.
Yeah, half of meatballs.
We're going to go to some comments real quick. What's up, Daniel the Snitch? Max, Ernie, what's up, guys? Mama watching. She's showing some love.
Hey.
Erica Estrada, what's up, Erica? Anthony, who are some of your comedic influences, sketch and comedy shows?
Okay, some of them?
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Just give as much as you can in...
Okay, what was his name, Ernie?
Ernie Cruz.
Okay, Ernie Cruz. Dave Chappelle, as far as a comedian, as a whole, yes. I feel like he's like a godfather to me. I, of course, love the OGs, George Carlin's, Eddie Murphy's, Richard Pryor's, Steve Martin's. I love Jim Carrey. I love Robin Williams.
Red Fox.
Red Fox.
I love Red Fox.
Bernie Mac. R.I.P.
Bernie Mac, dude.
It's just some of them, man. I have so many, and they're increasing as the day goes by. There are some that I even met in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Vinny Fastline.
Who'd you meet?
Vinny Fastline. Shout out to Eric Myers.
Oh wow.
Kareem Matthews. Stephen Michael Quezada, he was on Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I actually co-featured for him. Shout out to Stephen Michael Quezada.
Look these guys up, man. They're funny guys. They're not big time
except
comedians.
for Steven. Yeah,
Steven is, but I mean,
actor more.
But, yeah. But these guys are hilarious. I've seen some of them.
Yeah, that's cool. It just continues to grow. You know?
Yeah, so, and it's kind of hard to have one because they all bring something different to the table.
Oh yeah. But as far as my top, Dave Chappelle.
He's a go, man.
Skit, comedy, like him in person, like everything.
Dave Chappelle walked away from $50 million only to come back like 3, 4, 5 years later and then get offered $60 million from Netflix. What's up, Comedy Central? Your money
Real
can't
talk.
buy everybody, Comedy Central.
It can buy me. I mean,
Shit.
no, I mean, no, not
Make that money, boo boo. Make that money. Shit,
yeah. Give me a good offer. We'll see what happens, and if I'm good enough, I'll Netflix hit me up.
Well, that's what's cool about Netflix now. It seems like they're offering a lot of stand-up comedians sets. Like they're giving them hour specials and 30-minute like a lot.
And I can't wait to have my own. That's definitely one of my long-term goals. That's gonna happen pretty soon. And yeah, dude.
Have you tried contacting the right people, or do the right people, or do you have to? How do you have that? How do you make that happen?
You know what's funny about that? I'm very much old school in that I haven't gone out to like seek my shows.
Okay.
People have been watching me in person. Like, I've been blessed enough to get these opportunities, and I have taken them, and I have gone skyrocket.
Yeah, you have, bro. Yeah, you have.
Like, on a fucking pubic parachute, my dick just fucking scraping the clouds. I'm flying. I'm taking that, like, all the way to NASA. Like, any opportunity I've been given.
Yeah.
And just through word of mouth, I've been getting booked, which is great. But I've been waiting and planning just planting my seeds and setting my goals on what I can do with the opportunities that I'm given and opportunities that I can take myself.
Yeah.
Like, just slowly but surely planning everything. Cause I'm a slow learner, dude. Like,
yeah.
Which is obvious.
Ask your high school teachers. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, ask them. Yeah. And they gave me, remember the Excalibur Award?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Award of record. Yeah, I won that too.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Didn't invite me to the fucking reunion.
Well, you just said you weren't going.
I say a lot of things.
Oh man. Dude, yeah, it's crazy. So I also want to bring something up real quick too, because I don't think people understand, like, and I don't understand either. It's just I listen to a lot of comedians talk. I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of comedians, and they all stress on how difficult it is. I mean, it's not just going up there and telling jokes. Right. You have to actually create a set. You have to you have an idea, and then slowly but surely you have to build off that idea. And then I hear some go to open mic nights with small crowds just to see, like, okay, this didn't work, let me try this time to see if maybe if I go this direction, or delivery, speed of delivery, like it's an art form in itself, isn't it?
Yes.
And I think people just, and not through hatred or anything, I just think just through ignorance, not knowing, they just see, it's just going up there because you're kind of funny and you're telling jokes, but it's way more than that.
It's a whole nother dynamic, and you have to learn it as you do it. There's no like learning by yourself, like in the room by yourself. You know? Even though like you can learn a lot through the internet, you can just YouTube like, how do I tie my tie today? But comedy, you can learn it by yourself, but unless you go to like stage after stage, mic after mic, person after person, personality after personality, mindset after mindset. Like, it's a whole nother dynamic. And like you said, it's one thing to have your jokes, but it's another thing to be in connection with your audience. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
You have to be in
you
tune
can't
with
teach. That you can't teach.
It's an energy that you have to provide and they have to also provide. Isn't it like a give and take?
It's a give and take, you know? So
it's crazy. It's fascinating.
It's very fascinating, which is why I keep doing it.
Yeah, well, and it's funny because, like, I mean, obviously, like, we knew each other in high school. I don't think we really talked. We knew each other through basketball, I think. Yeah. And then I mean, I'd see you at Ale House sometimes. I go there a lot. I'd seen you there for karaoke night.
Oh yeah.
So, and it's funny because like that's where I was like, oh, okay, I see where his comedianship comes from. Just because you feel comfortable behind a microphone in front of a camera, you're you all the time.
I don't give a fuck.
So just wacky wailing inflatable tube man on a podcast, no fucks given. But that's cool, man. I think that's awesome. That shows like, I think it's cool that you could just be yourself and you don't care what people think and just you allow yourself to.
It took a while. Don't get me wrong. I've gone through my stages of like depression and all that shit. Especially when I moved out by myself to San Antonio and realized life sets in when you're by yourself. Like realistically, like, and there was nothing that high school nor college taught me about living life.
Okay, let me touch up on that too, because
Okay.
I also want to ask you, and it gets a little. I don't want to say serious. It's just I think it's interesting too, because from what I hear from these comedians as well is that they they go on the road a lot and they're traveling by themselves.
Yeah.
And when you're by yourself, it's different because you can bring a comedian to maybe open for you, but then you got to pay all of their expenses. And not necessarily.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
not
you're given a per diem, but like then, or so to speak, they have to pay for themselves to get up.
Yeah,
there.
I mean that's how I got those opportunities. Like,
so you were paying for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to have or don't have the dedication to do that for themselves. They want to do something, but don't want to put in the work. That obviously takes work. The traveling, the time away from your family, the money, and all that stuff. But so a lot of comedians, I hear they travel alone and they get depressed because you're in a different hotel room every night, and then you're going in front of an audience with eyeballs just watching you, and sometimes you bomb a set. Sometimes it doesn't go over well. Sometimes you get...
And at the end of the show, you're going home or to the hotel by yourself.
Yeah, and you're drinking. You may be at a bar. Think about it. Like the
My dick jokes didn't work. It's terrible. I mean, like,
yeah, it is. Because I also think it leads to something crazier with all these comedians. Not all of them, but some of them that are. You hear them a lot talk about being depressed, like very depressed. Look at Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
He has the same birthday as my mom, and I feel really connected to that guy. Like he's been my childhood, which is why I've done so much voice work. Like
okay.
Like him and a number of other comedians or voice actors I've been inspired by.
He was great at voice
Oh
acting.
yeah,
Mrs. Doubtfire and the genie from. Can you do the genie?
The genie? No, I mean
From
that's just
Aladdin?
him.
Yeah,
I mean that's just him.
He's so good. He does him so good. But can you speak to that about being on the road alone and like it does take a mental toll on you, right?
I think.
Or is it the individual?
It's the individual, definitely. Because I got my own. Everybody's got their own battles they have to deal with in life, you know.
Yeah.
Like my thing, I'll be honest about it. I'm unemployed as far as that goes, but like I'm getting booked shows a lot more now.
Yeah.
Not like thousands of dollars, you know. Like I'm not like a headliner or anything yet, but like I'm a feature act now, and with what I have, I'm taking advantage of it. But I do see other comedians like have different problems. Like, some of them, like, I'm not even gonna mention names.
You don't got to.
Like some have addictions with like strip clubs. Some have addictions with drinking. You know.
Yeah.
Some are like divorced, so they're just trying to. Like everybody's got their own story. You know.
Yeah.
So, but. Comedy, it can be in that aspect of you like going out, you want to try some new shit, you're in a different city, you don't know anybody, especially if you don't bring anybody with you, you know, you're just in that hotel by yourself, and if you don't have video games like I do, like
travel with your Xbox.
Oh yeah. Not my Xbox. I'm not gonna say fuck Xbox, but I just said fuck Xbox, fuck Xbox.
You just pissed off the internet.
Whatever. I love Xbox, I used to have it.
Okay.
PS4 rocks though.
It does.
I could get both, whatever. But
he needs more support, you guys. No, I'm just playing.
Right? Just sponsor me.
Fund his Xbox habit already.
You know what? Sponsor me. Like
there it
I'll
is.
say something nice.
He'll say something nice. You won't get a lot of comedians to do that. He will.
Yeah.
And he'll show you his dick.
No, I won't. But if you're nice, no.
Right. So when I was doing a little, obviously I followed you here and there and stuff, but we're all busy. We all got our own things going.
Right.
When I was looking up, when we decided to get you on and everything, and you agreed and everything, we were grateful. But I started to do my little homework on you and stuff, and I ran into some of your videos, man. And I for those of you who haven't seen them, I want to show you. First of all, the first one that I fell in love with was the Morgan Freeman one.
Shit.
Oh my god, those are hilarious. Devin, can you pull those up real quick, man? Those Morgan Freeman ones are hilarious. And like I said, at first I thought it was you did like I thought you put a little makeup on,
Right.
but I figured it was just you like doing a frowny face. I
had
didn't know
a
you
lot
did
of
the
people
app.
say it was makeup. It wasn't makeup. It was the face swap.
Okay.
And I appreciate them for giving me the credit of knowing how to do my own makeup. Like,
Yeah.
oh, flattered, but no, I'm a jackass. I just used my phone.
Would have came out looking like the Joker and
Right.
shit.
Oh, that would be dope if I knew how to do it, though.
Alright, here we go.
This is a Morgan Freeman. We can hear it? Well, I don't want to talk so they can hear it.
Look how wrinkly that shirt is.
Oh, dude, look at how wrinkly your face is.
Look how used that hot sauce was.
No, dude. Bottles from 2001 and shit. Bro, you fucking look like him in those.
Perks of living in a black home.
You got all type of shit like
Oh,
that?
hell yeah.
All type of African stuff?
Oh, yeah. This.
Ooh, nips.
That's so good.
I lost those.
Dude, that's so funny.
Oh, another perk. Living in
Yeah.
a black home. Lenny Kravitz.
It's not Jesus?
No. I fooled everyone.
I thought it was Jesus.
It was his cover for his album 5. No, I'm kidding. It was Jesus.
Dude, I'm like, are you sure? It looks like Jesus.
Why would we just have like? It's funny because like the location of that painting is when you walk upstairs in my home. So it's like the first thing you see. It's like it's like you're walking to Jesus. Why would we have Lenny Kravitz?
I don't know. You guys had African face masks, dude. I don't know what's going on in the house.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I used to be deathly afraid of my mom's dolls that she has in the house.
Like those African culture ones?
Not the
Are
African
they-
ones.
Like what kind of dolls?
There was like little jazz nigglets. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Oh, okay, like those old
They're
ones.
just like with a big ass saxophone.
Yeah, playing the tuba and shit. Were they the racist ones with like with the big lips and stuff like that?
Yeah, and they were red.
Yeah, dude, those are so racist.
Yeah, she has those, but like, I mean, they're cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, those are pretty cool, dude. Those little what do they call, like, I guess monita? I don't know what to call, but the little monita. Those are cool. I've seen them, but
For those that were wondering if they existed, they do.
they do. I
They're
seen
out
them.
there.
I seen them. Yeah, man. So the Morgan Freeman one was funny. The gorilla one was funny. I won't show the gorilla one. You guys go to his. What's your handle, bro?
My Instagram is Anthony_A.N.T.
Okay, go there. Check out his videos. He's hilarious. It's good stuff, man. Let's see what else. Got anything for me?
I have 2 shows coming up. One's gonna be in El Paso. It's gonna be next week. It will be at Bueller's on the 13th.
Bueller's on the 13th.
What is that?
I think the 13th is a Saturday.
Saturday. So come out to Bueller's. It is right there next to Rubik's, off of Mesa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
Oh, and that little garage thing next to it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right there. So you can't miss it. And then I will be in Midland on the 24th. So yeah,
That's awesome.
people in Midland.
Oh, damn! Party foul.
Yeah, on my
So-
finger, right?
All right. Well, we don't have no rules for that now, but so
You're gonna have to create one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll see.
Hey, mark this as episode 2, where if you have drinks on the table
We have drinks.
and a party foul happens, you gotta have a cool fucking effect or some sound effect.
Like a
edit
ding,
it.
ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
just
ding,
like,
ding,
oh,
party
party
foul.
foul! Like, shit, I'm all fucking...
Dude, you should have to lick
my
those-
ex-girlfriend
lick your
right here.
fingers. Don't waste it. Are you traveling? Do you travel a lot?
I've been traveling a lot more as the years go by. This year, and especially after I got named El Paso's Funniest, I'm getting booked a lot more rapidly. I was already in the rotation at Bart Reed's El Paso comic strip.
Okay.
But and shout out to Bart Reed, El Paso comic strip, El Paso.
Off airway.
Yes, Off Airway. Great comedians come out there, check it out. I've been in rotation since last year. Yeah, so that's been cool. But like the road gigs have been starting to rapidly come a lot
Increase.
more as I've networked with different
People,
comedians,
yeah.
and
They
bookers, producers.
Do you guys help each other out? Like comedians, like, hey, dude,
we
I'm gonna be around now.
we can, but there are some that just
Kind of assholes.
They just trust who they trust. They can come off as assholes, They might be assholes. I'm an asshole sometimes.
Yeah. You
I
can't help everybody.
had this girl like.
Go ahead, speak on it.
All right, so I had this girl, right? I'm on a date with her. She was wearing high heels. She hasn't worn high heels specifically in the strip
Okay.
profession in a long time because
She stepped out of the game.
She's out of the game.
Okay.
She's cool single mom. I went on a date with her and she trips so fucking bad, like Bambi on ice. She starts fucking dancing, and it made it awkward for me because she like looked me in my eyes. She's like, "Oh, hell!" and I had like a box of beer. I was like, "Oh, what do you want me to do?" And she fucking slapped. She slapped the beer on the way down because she was trying to grab onto something before
so
you
you don't
keep
fall.
her balance. And she slapped the beer, douche. And this is when I knew I was an asshole. I was like, "Oh no!" Because she fell and the beer fell. I was like, "The beer!" Like. I felt like a huge dick, but like, of course I checked on her, I was like,
After I found out the beer was fine. Damn, dude.
I have my moments, but I'm not an asshole. People can be assholes. I'm not gonna judge anybody. I had my moments. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, dude, that's pretty asshole of you, dude.
I've had my moments. I'm not gonna say I'm a complete asshole.
That was an asshole move. I can't.
Oh fuck yeah, no. I'm sorry that we made out later.
Oh well, there you go. So it's all good.
Apologize.
Okay. I think this is a very important question to the story.
Yeah.
What kind of beer was it?
It was Shiner, dude. I don't know what you're trying to. I don't know what you're trying to get out of me. Like,
I'd have been pissed too.
What does Anthony Austin Brink drink? What the fuck did I just call myself?
Well, I know. Austin Brown drink?
I just called myself Anthony Austin Brink drink. Wow. Thank you.
Can't even read.
What is my name?
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, what do I drink? I'm an alcoholic. I'm an Irish man.
So it's whatever. So you're Irish, really?
Yeah, I am part Irish.
Really?
Yes.
You said that to me earlier. I just thought you were bullshitting.
No. That's what's funny because like you can put in real shit into your set and people will never know.
That is true.
My parents have gone to every show at the comic strip for me, and they sit in the front right. And shout out to my parents, by the way. They're the reason why I have continuously done what I have done because they believe in what I do.
They show you support.
Yeah, they show. I mean,
awesome.
if let's say I didn't have the support of my family, I'd be a rapper. I'd be a fucking rapper. Just like, ain't got no support from my motherfucking dad, my mom, and everything I had, and Hennessy on the butt. Like, I'd be a dope ass rapper. I'd have so much struggle, but like, I don't. So I'm a comedian.
Life's actually okay. So,
but my granddad, he's actually part Irish. What is his name?
From your mom or your dad's side?
My mom. I wrote his name somewhere. He's a Duncan.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
interesting.
So my mom's like, fuck it.
One of my best friends' last name is Duncan.
Tim? Heard he retired. That would be dope, right?
Yeah, but he probably never talked to me.
He wouldn't just. You want something to drink?
I have Pellegrino. What? You don't just got regular water, dog? From the Virgin Islands, damn it.
Well, you have to have rings, right?
Yeah, right. These are my rings.
Spurs now, man. And they got rid of Tony.
I know.
Ginobili retired.
Dude, it looked weird watching Tony Parker in a Hornets jersey. I saw it on the preseason game. I was like, this looks weird.
And you know what? I'm a Bulls fan. I'm gonna say this right now. Okay. I'm a Bulls fan, but I am very much connected to the Spurs because I was there when they won a championship against.
2014?
Yeah,
okay.
I was there, man. I went downtown and shit. Like, there was no bigger riot than when somebody wins or loses, or Nikes are being made.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, dude, it's so fucking dope.
That's awesome, dude. So you went to the parade, the championship parade?
Oh yeah,
live as fuck.
There was a lovely couple with LeBron matching jerseys.
Of course.
And they fucked their car up.
Did they really?
Oh, I remember to this day. I was like, oops. Shouldn't have parked there.
Right? Shouldn't have worn those jerseys. Like, people like that, I'm not going to say they deserve that.
No, they didn't.
They don't
did
deserve
not.
that.
They did not.
But you got to know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh, man.
if you're at a parade,
win or lose, by the way.
for the Spurs or whoever team, and your team lost to that team, why would you show up to the parade in their jersey? You're asking to be fucked with.
I think they parked there, so like eventually they had to make their way out.
Oh, this was after the game?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
So
I thought you meant at
this
the
was
parade.
out in the street, right in the middle of Broadway, because the Broadway street, like, it's that long strip street.
Yeah.
And then you get downtown, it's like fucking Wizard of Oz almost, but it's just a bunch of drunk Hispanics and blacks and whites just walking around. Spurs just like, Ginobili! Smashing bottles and shit. It was intense. People fucking climbed up on top of the fucking street posts and street lights, looking like a chaotic scene from Planet of the Apes.
Dude.
Like,
people get nuts with their sports teams, dude. They get nuts with their sports teams.
I'd rather not.
I know. I get hyped too, but I don't get like, I don't want to destroy people's property because the Celtics won or the Cowboys won. Yeah. Celtics fan, that's right.
You're a Celtics fan?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
And to be fair, I think I said this last time. I was a Celtic fan before the Big Three was assembled. I was a Ray Allen fan. I followed him Milwaukee, Seattle, and then when he got traded to Boston, I was like, bet. But then when he got traded to Miami, I didn't want to keep jumping ships. So
no, fuck that.
Yeah, so I just stayed Boston.
Fuck Ray Allen. No, I'm kidding. Golden State. No, those guys are dangerous. I can't take anything away from that.
Watched the game yesterday? I mean,
Badass game. No,
they're goons.
they played the
They're
Kings.
Goons. Yeah.
It's a brand new team.
I guess, dude. And Puma, what's up with Puma? They're just signing everybody. Their president's Jay-Z now, or the president of I think the athletic department for Puma. I don't know if it's basketball or all athletic, but I know Jay-Z took over some part of Puma, and they just signed Boogie Cousins. They have Marvin Bagley. They have DeAndre Ayton. Lou Williams signed with them.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, dude, they're signing all the. I think it's Skylar Diggins too that they have. They're just trying to. I think people are really. I don't think people are trying to mess with Nike. I just think it's more like. They know that people want other options.
Right.
It's
Hey,
not just
Nike's
Nike
kind of
Adidas.
right now, dog. You got any other shoe brands I can work with?
Bro,
I don't want that kind of heat, you know what I mean? Like, I just got to the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can imagine what
throw me some Puma. Throw me a Puma then.
Yeah,
I'll take a Puma.
Son.
Big ass bully DeMarcus Cousins.
It's a terrible DeMarcus Cousins impression.
I know. Yeah. I don't think he's ever made those noises.
I sound like a fucking junkie from New York. You know, I got these cheeseburgers.
Can I join your team?
I'm sweating, nigga. I am sweating. What the fuck?
Dude, it's hot in here.
I think it's because I gotta pee.
Probably.
We have a comment
Talk to me.
on Instagram. It says,
Who's it from?
Team TSU33.
Coach Moreno.
What up, Slappy?
What's up, Slappy? Slap Happy. That's the coach from. You remember? Maybe you weren't there. Coach Moreno's the coach from Clint. He's the head basketball coach.
He says, "Don't sleep on Clint Lion basketball."
I was gonna say. I was just about to say.
Shit.
A lot of the Coach Moreno gave me and one of my homies an opportunity to coach his camp, run his camp a couple years back, and we did. And there's a couple boys that were on in the camp. They were kids at the time that are now playing for that team. And dude, one of the kids, Marcus, I used to coach him too. He's a good kid. He I don't know if his parents took him to a tournament out in Houston or Dallas or something, but it was an AAU tournament, and he was hooping up against those kids. Those Clint boys, you don't really hear too much from like Clint Fabins and stuff like that from basketball, but that team, I don't know, just luck of the draw of where they live, the family lives and stuff, but it's going to be a team to reckon with. So, you don't play any sports?
I used to play basketball, but I rolled bench for a minute. I could play. I had a really good vert.
Yeah, I remember. You were longest. Dude, you were so... I hated trying to, like, beat you or cross you. I don't remember playing you too much. There was a couple times I just remember trying to cross you, and I would just get my cookies taken because you have long-ass arms.
I mean, because people, like, on the court, they always like, oh, you look like Rajon Rondo, nigga. Or Kevin Durant when my goatee started growing.
Dude, you do look like Rondo, kind of.
I look like all kinds of niggas, apparently. But... like, the fact was, I was like, if I'm going to look like this nigga, I'm going to play defense, I'm going to pass really well.
Yeah.
And the Durant thing happened when I started getting that shot. I was like, ooh, I got a post move, nigga. Just like that shoulder lean. And then like, It doesn't look right on this because, I can't.
Do you make those noises when you shoot? I hope.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Remember Kenny Ike?
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenny Ike. That dude was a sound effect master.
Dude.
Like Kevin Hart, like when he dances or some shit. Just, Bank. And anytime you would touch him, come on, ref. Come on, ref.
Come on, you got me. You just see it? Dude, and he had like the lowest, like the deepest voice I ever heard. And he was like, my brother knew his older brother, and then I grew up with Tony, and then like we knew him, and he, from like 11 years old, he always talked like this. I was like, hey bro.
Man.
Yeah,
Like his lip, like he would talk at the side of his lips.
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
It's like,
And he was always that dude be like, he would ask if you were eating or drinking something, and then take it immediately after he asked before you responded.
he'd be like, hey, you drink this? That's good. Hey, I'll see you on the court. All right, baby. All right, baby. All right, baby. Come on, baby. Pass me the ball, baby.
Like,
Kenny, you know that's you, man.
I love you, Kenny.
Yeah.
That's a terrible Kenny Ike, by the way.
No, that was pretty good, man.
Hey, rock. Rock.
I can rock.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Do we have any other comments?
Yeah, we have one
see.
actually.
All right,
We
check.
have one. We have one comment.
All right, look, I got to pee.
You gotta pee? Go pee real quick.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So this man's it's pretty hilarious. I don't even know how to describe him. This is a set. He just walked into the studio and he had to pee already, and we let him pee in the bathroom, and he didn't even close the door. Like
Let's take a video of them.
Oh yeah, show this video of him real quick. He's not here, so he don't know. He'll find out later. Probably won't come back on the podcast anymore. Told you not to play my shit.
Oh my god.
That's static. We're playing one of your old videos. This was one of your old sets. I know we said we were gonna play it, but we're gonna go ahead and play it.
Man.
You shouldn't have gone to pee, bro.
Oh, that was a good pee, though.
What year is this?
I don't remember. What does it say on that?
2016.
16.
Yeah, 2016.
Fuck.
Look at that hand movement, bro.
Yeah.
That comes from your Michael Jackson impressions, doesn't it?
Comes from my mom.
Oh, she got wavy hands too.
When she was very physical back in the day.
That's it.
This is when I was talking about Uncle Steve.
Oh yeah, Uncle Steve. We all got that one person in the family. He was That's fine. What is this at?
This is at 306 Sessions
Yeah, what
off
is
of
that?
James Watt.
Oh, that's here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's here.
They do open mics, or
Shout out to Chang, 306 Sessions.
What is it? What is it? A comedy club? I've never heard of this.
It is a
Sorry.
warehouse. They showcase. They have a series out on TBS actually. They've been doing this for the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
A series? What do you mean? Like, they have a show?
Yeah.
What's it called?
306 Sessions. I'm pretty sure you can find it. You just look up 306 Sessions on Facebook, Instagram.
But you
And
said
I'm
they
pretty
have
sure
a
YouTube.
show on TV?
Yeah, they
Oh
do.
shit! I never heard of that.
Yeah.
And would they just have concerts, open mics, comedians?
They haven't had comedians, but they showcased a lot of artists, poets, musicians. Yeah, so I as far as comedians, they haven't had anything, but this is something they did film for me. As far
That's
as the
awesome.
live TV show, they haven't had that.
Huh? That's dope. But that was in 2016, right?
Yep.
So you said
And
you-
I watch that now and cringe. I'm like, God damn, man, get to the punchline, nigga. Shit.
Anthony, I love you, bro, but that wasn't your best work.
Oh, I know.
So
I'm aware of it.
and I'm glad we showed it because this should entice y'all to go check out his best work.
Oh
This-
yeah, come
this
and
is
see me
2016.
nowadays. Yeah, that was 2016. I have grown so much since then, dude. I make not only black people laugh, but white people laugh, Hispanics laugh, Asians laugh. I need more Asian friends, so come.
He needs to know how to make fun of you guys. Be his
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I want to be accurate.
Yeah. There's a lot of. Is there a big comic community in El Paso? I know the guy Adam Dominguez.
And he just recently moved. Shout out to Adam Dominguez.
Yeah, shout out. He's a funny guy. I don't know too many of them. I know him. He hosts some stuff, and I know I've seen him with you, and I know you guys have done shows together.
He's gonna be in the show next week.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's badass, dude. So he's coming into town?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's dope.
I recently just got into the scene like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So the fact that y'all saw this in 2016, man, like it was like my second year here. So
you were still a young buck in the game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I was figuring things out. I could make people laugh, but I didn't. I feel like I wasn't stage ready for a club or a casino. And I had to establish and figure myself out, and I'm still finding out my voice.
Were you starting at open mics?
Oh yeah, that's where you have to.
You have to.
Yeah. Different bars and people are like, shut up. You're not funny, way.
Dude, so people straight like yell shit out like that? They'll help you?
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They're drunk. Just tell me a joke about that talking shit from South Park. I've literally had somebody tell me that.
What was he talking about? Talking shit from South Park?
Mr. Hanky. He wanted me to do a Mr. Hanky joke, and I'm like, because honestly, I did get cocky that day, and I was like, you know what? And I was drinking too, so like my juice was on. I was like, you know what? There's nothing you motherfuckers can say to me that's gonna catch me off guard, so you can go ahead and try. And this fucker, tell me a joke about that talking shit from South Park. I was like, you know what? You got me. I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't have a Mr. Hanky joke. I didn't know if I should take it racist. I just didn't know where his mind was at.
Dude, that guy stumped you.
Yeah, he did.
I knew you weren't funny. I knew you didn't have it in you, drunk motherfucker.
Now I'm going to go back home and cry myself to sleep.
Dude, those are the worst people, man. I'm telling you, bro.
A lot of the hate you get, all the internet hate I've been getting, hecklers I've been getting, I narrowed it down to this. Like, if they're hating on you, one, you're doing something they can't, and it actually benefits you. You're doing something right. And two, it's a reflection of themselves. Like, anytime anybody, I feel like, hates somebody else, it's like a reflection of oneself.
I agree.
If you think about it.
I agree.
Yeah. Like, why is this guy getting so many views on whatever? Like, let me see it. Is it good? Oh, I don't think it's good. I'm so upset about it. I'm going to. You're stereotypically black. Send. Take that.
It's crazy because I'm sure when you were like on the come up, everybody was, everybody you probably knew was probably very supportive of you. But it's just.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. Oh yeah, I love everybody supporting me.
Paso shows you love.
Oh yeah. Everybody, everywhere I've been, and I've showcased my shit, and everybody that I've done what I do in front of, they have shown me so much love. It's just like some people,
Yeah.
It's like a large number.
And no, I know, but it's cool because I don't think it's cool. It's funny because the more successful you get, you are gonna get you're gonna get more and more hatred, and it's unfortunate. But I mean, I'm sure you're smart enough to know not to even pay attention to that shit. You're right. Those people, because those people that hate you. They don't hate you because they don't know. Excuse me. They don't know you, so how could they possibly hate you? They hate that you're trying to do something, whether you fail or succeed. They hate that you're trying to do something when they're not. They hate that they're stuck in their life and that you get to. And it's not easy. You're living your life, I'm sure, isn't easy. Traveling, budget, everything like that is not easy. But that you're not stuck in where they're stuck in,
right? Whatever
rut it is. But with those people, I'm just like, you guys, you can do something if you want. There's gonna be sacrifices, but you gotta. That's on you, man. If you want to hate on somebody for trying to succeed, then that just, like you said, it's a reflection of oneself.
Yeah.
It just shows that you gain joy off of. I don't know, putting other people. I don't know, man. It seems like a bully syndrome to me. It seems like you're hating somebody. Like if I hate you, it's probably because there's something deeper going on with me. And it's just like, why? Like, and if that's how you feel, great, but you don't have to voice that shit. These people are just regular people. You're a regular dude. It's not like you're this fucking, like, grand celebrity who are saying, like, oh, I love everybody, and then on your comedy act saying, like, fuck this, fuck that. Like, you're just a regular dude trying to do your thing. And
you know what?
Like,
I try. I'll acknowledge the fact that I don't think I'm regular. I mean, I feel like we're all weird in our own ways.
Yeah, we are.
Like, I'm very much weird. I'm willing to admit it. But,
super
like,
weird.
I feel like I do need to acknowledge the fact that I don't mind being myself anymore. I really, like, so anything that anybody wants to say negative about me, I'll take constructive criticism, like, all day, every day.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to just hatred, I feel like I'm in a whole nother mindset now. I mean, I've dealt with all kinds of shit. I've damn near been homeless, but I'm blessed enough to have the family that I do, friends that I do, opportunities I've been given.
Yeah.
I refuse to get into that, but, like, realistically, like, if you're not happy with yourself, how can you be happy with anyone else? Like,
I agree.
Why waste your time on hatred when you can, like, put so much your time and energy on what you love and, like, put so much more positivity in your life, you know?
And I mean, I don't know about you, but I've started trying to change my ways as far as, like, who I hang out with and who
it's huge.
It's so crazy because I never thought about it until I started like reading about it and hearing about it from other people, you know, people you respect, and they say, like, you know, you got to surround yourself with positive people if you want positivity in your life, and that stuff will change.
Right.
And it's not until you actually do it where you're like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, the friends I have, they're all great dudes. They're all doing good stuff. So it gives me that drive, that motivation. Like, I don't want to be the one slacking off. I want to be there too. I want to be successful in my own right, or at least be able to do what I love and not be an asshole. I think happiness is the key to success, man. Like, if you said, if you're not comfortable and you're happy or happy with who you are as an individual, then you're not gonna go anywhere.
Right.
Not gonna go anywhere. And that's cool that you've been able to find that happiness within you, and now you're doing something that you love.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure the money would be a lot.
That will definitely help. The only reason why I want the money is because it's important in life right now.
It is. That's the reality of things.
Yeah, that's the reality. But, like, realistically, I don't want to live my short life not knowing if I could have done it or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's awesome. That's so awesome. So many people don't come to that realization, or they come to that realization when it's way too late.
Oh yeah. So why not take a minute?
And I think it's crazy because I maybe I'm tripping, but I think, like, I see, like, you hear the older generation complaining about our generation. Every generation complains about every generation.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm getting older. I get it.
Yeah.
I just had to pee for no fucking reason right now. Like, little signs are letting me know I'm getting older. You know, I'm 27, turning 28 at the end of this year, dude. So I understand some of these, you know.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
Yeah. Dude,
my balls have been hitting my kneecaps for the last, like, you know, everybody's got different problems. But, like, I get it.
1989.
You know? But, like, I get it.
Because
there's certain things that the elderly have been telling us, like, for fucking, it seems centuries. For centuries they've been telling us, like, oh, don't do this because this will happen. And it goes in one ear, out the other.
Yep.
Every time. Until it happens to us.
Yep. That's true. That's true. And that's how we learn. And we're all stubborn people.
Yeah.
We're all stubborn people. We're going to be like, no, well, I know you've been through it, but I'm going to do it differently. And then you go through it the same way. But it's like, damn, I should have listened.
Same shit, different story.
Yeah. But that's life, man. That's part of growth. But what I was going to say is I think what's different with our generation and the younger generation, even though I don't want to say I particularly agree with it, I'm a free thinker. I say, you know, teach his own, whatever. I think our generation and the following generation are like, you know what, we have been sold this, like, dream, so to speak. And those that have accomplished the dream, some of them seem to not be so happy about where they are in their life.
Right.
And it's not until, like, they get into their 60s, 50s, 60s, to where it's just like, and I don't mean all these people. I don't mean all these people by any means. I just think there's some people that were maybe forced into a particular career path by whether their parents or family and friends, and then made it successfully with the house, the kids, the degree, the career,
Right.
and then midway through their life are like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this isn't what I wanted to do. I was given this dream and I accomplished the dream, but this isn't what I thought it was going to be at all.
Oh yeah.
And I think because we saw that through our parents or through other people, I think that's given us the balls kind of to take chances more.
Right.
More and more people are doing like things that we're doing, like stand-up comedy, podcasts,
A lot
their
more.
own YouTube channels. And yes, social media has stuff to do with it, but it's also the fact that I think our generation, the generation behind, and I even think to an extent the generation before us, was like, let me try to do what I want to do first, and then I'll settle later. But I want to try to give this thing a chance. Right. I want to try to, if I'm going to fuck this up, I'm going to fuck it up doing it my way. And then I'll worry about everything else later. To where I think the previous generations were more like, oh no, if we don't do this, this, and this, and follow these certain steps, we're going to end up homeless on the street. When it's like, nah, man, you can, especially now with social media, man, there's a lot of outlets for people to do what they love. Apps, YouTube. Think about people that have become millionaires through YouTube channels, bro.
Instagram too.
My little brother,
Facebook
I trip
too.
out on my little brother watching people playing video games.
Reaction
and those
videos.
Things are getting like crazy amount of hits, man.
Reaction videos, just you reacting to, like, literally what we did. People are getting millions, thousands upon thousands of views just watching people watch something else.
I don't get it, man. I really don't. But I can't. At the same time, I can't hate because some of these guys are probably feeding their families based on it. That's cool.
Yeah, you can't.
That's
hate that
awesome.
shit.
And they're probably doing it because they love it. They just so happen to put it on the internet. Bunch of shitload of people watched it, and now advertisers want to pay them money so they can advertise.
Which is why I think this is dope, because like you don't have to do this.
Obviously,
you're doing what you love to do.
I love this.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, thank you, man.
So, yeah.
Thank you. This is when I came to Devin, man. He was on board too, and it was.
Shout out to Devin behind the cam.
Devin the dude. Y'all don't know about Devin the dude. This is videographer of the year. And that's what I'm talking about. I just voted on that the City 2018 thing. They have this, I guess they're doing the best of or whatever, and they had the best photographer. What's up with my man Devin over here? He got 3 viral videos that went viral nationally. 2 of them went viral nationally. Come on, give my man some love. But yeah.
If nobody else did,
Show my man some love, El Paso. But nah, man. So we'll start. How long are we in, Devin? We about an hour in?
I think
We started at.
that last one just killed the feed.
It did?
That very last one you just heard out that you just clapped and that was it. Boom.
Oh
It
fuck!
ended?
Did I set off something?
Yeah. No. It was. I don't know. It just stopped.
It stopped?
Yeah. The entire time was fucking awesome. It was great. And then that last one.
See if we can
Oh,
get
by
again.
the way, you can say hi to your Instagram. Paul.
Okay.
Instagram.
What up? What up, Instagram? We are here. What up?
There it is. What's up,
Still feeling
Instagram?
those drinks? Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
we
of.
got- so I guess our Facebook Live it ended earlier. So I'm gonna do the end.
We're still recording the actual show. We're still recording.
Oh, okay. So then I'll talk.
Oh
to both
shit!
of them.
We're over here looking at.
Well, let's just say what's up to Instagram. What's up, Instagram? Fred, what's up, man? Shout out to Fred. He hooked us up. Freddie hooked
up,
me
Fred?
up last time. I tried to help my man. He helped me out big time. He's the reason I met Beto. And shout out to those staff people at Burgess. That was one.
I can't
of the
believe you
coolest
met
things.
Beto. By the
Dude,
way.
that was one of the coolest things I'm very. The people that know me, I'm very political with my stuff. I like politics. I enjoy talking about it because I feel it's an expression of ideas. I don't take anything personal, but I know a lot of people do. So
Yeah,
you just have
it's
to
like
figure
Bloods
out,
and Crips for something.
yeah, and I try to stay in the medium, but yeah, shout out to Freddie for helping me to see Bethel. But you want to hear something funny about that? Are we back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're recording the show. So
Okay.
we're not
You want to
live.
hear something funny about that fucking story, dude?
What happened?
So me, Freddie, and Thomas, the guests that I had last time, the Run For It guys, they got me in to the press room. And Bethel's like 2 feet away from us, and we're just like, cool, we're gonna, the campaign manager's like, go ahead and ask any questions. We're gonna do 2 questions in English, 2 questions in Spanish, and 3 for the kids. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're gonna do questions. So I raised my hand, you know, but there's like actual media, camera guys and stuff like that. So I raised my hand. I'm just like, you know, and she like they all start yelling out questions, and the campaign manager, dog, she is dogging me ugly from across the room. There's like maybe 12 people in the whole room, and she looks at me. She's like, put your hand down. Put your hand down. And I was just like, okay. I was trying to be respectful because like we were guests in there. And then like I guess she asked somebody something, they said no, and then they went to go tell the police officer that was there. The police officer comes and tries to escort us out. And he escorted the two guys, that Freddie and Thomas. He escorted them out, and then I just kind of looked. I was like, bro, I ain't going nowhere. Like, you know, I was like, fuck it. And they all went out, and I was just like, fuck. And then he came back to me and was like, hey man, the police officer. He's like, hey man, you gotta go. You're disturbing. And I was like, sir, no disrespect, but I'm not going anywhere. We were given press passes to be back here. We were authorized to school. I was like, I'm not disturbing anybody. The young lady asked me to put my hand down, so I put my hand down.
Right.
And then she was just like, oh, the police officer was like, yeah, dude, but you're disturbing. You gotta go. Come on. I was like, look, man, I'm not going anywhere. I'm allowed to be in here. We were given permission. If you have to drag me out of here, drag me out of here. But I said that, and look, I don't mean to disrespect EPPD. I only said that because I knew he wasn't going to drag me out when there's 7 cameras 1 foot away from me this way and Beto O'Rourke 1 foot away from me this way. So I was being an asshole playing my card because I knew the camera would have been like looking at me getting dragged out and then look at Beto. And I wasn't trying to cause no trouble. I was trying to ask a question and I was mainly doing it for the podcast. It was more to bring recognition to the podcast. Mm-hmm. So then the security guard, so he's like, all right, then just don't say anything. I was like, all right, cool. So then I apologized to the campaign manager. I was like, look, ma'am, I was like, I mean no disrespect. I apologize for earlier. I was like, we were given permission to be here. All I want is just if I could take a picture with Mr. O'Rourke. You letting all the other people do it. I was like, can I just have a quick selfie? She's like, fine, give me your phone. And then I had to wait in the line. And look, no disrespect to the campaign manager. She was doing her job. She was protecting her man. I get it. But I was also trying to do something too. So she gets my phone and she lets everybody take their pictures with the students, some of the faculty. Like I said, there's only 12 of us in there. So I'm waiting my turn, patiently waiting. And then she's like, all right, last one here. And then she puts me up. She puts me up there. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, all right, cool. Once I get up there, they're gonna let me talk to them. They're not just gonna drag me off. So I go up there. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm Angel, dude. Nice to meet you. I was like, I'm the host of a local podcast here, dude. I was like, thanks for doing this. I want you to know, dude, all of El Paso's got your back, bro. Like, everybody loves you. Like, you know, we know you try. We know what you've done for the city already, and if you get that Senate chair, we know what you can do. So I just want to let you know, bro. Thank you for taking this picture with me, but also thank you for what you're doing for the people of the city and for everybody. You know, and it was a quick minute and a half conversation, and he like put his arm around me, like, hey, that's awesome that you're doing stuff like that, man. That's good that people are talking. He's like, thank you for the support. I was like, no, thank you, man. And then we took the picture. That was it. So. But luckily my friend and his partner Freddie and Thomas, they got the picture with Beto holding his Run For It shirt, so that was pretty cool. But damn, the dude seems genuine. Look, I have a bias towards politicians. That's just me. I'm very skeptical when it comes to politics, especially the higher in rank of politician you get. But I can say about Beto, when I saw him talking and everything, not just to me but to the kids and to the press and everything, he seems like a very genuine dude. Right. Politics aside, he seems like a genuine dude. And he's already done enough for the city, so I mean, I'm not here to endorse him or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, he seemed like a genuine dude who seems to have a good head on his shoulders and a will to want to do the right thing. Let's hope he does.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's all we can.
That's all you can really hope for your politician, man.
Really, though, realistically, that's why I never really got into politics, me personally. Because like I said earlier, it's like nowadays
it's too much. It's
left, right, blood, crip. What are you? You know, like
it's we're too tribal, man. Yeah. We're not open to new ideas and new thinking. It's just I always say it's we look at things, I think, in a general public. I think when you speak to the individual, it's different. But when you're talking to a general public, they usually only look at black or white. And I don't mean race. I just mean any situation, they look at the black and the white, the yes or the no. When we all of us, all 3 of us, everybody watching, anybody that's going to watch eventually, we all operate in that gray area. Right. And I'm not talking about legal or illegal. I'm just saying situationally, we all have different things going on that is gonna make us do or think certain ways. So to put it in black or white, I think is so dumb. And we look at things like that all the time, especially with politics. And I'm like, okay, if you don't want this, that's fine, but you might be put in a situation where, don't be so tribal is all I'm saying. It's just open your mind to different ideas. It doesn't have to be red or blue, you know? And I'm not saying vote for the green. I'm not advocating any of that. I'm just saying when you're going to think with an open mind. Leave your biases aside. I'm not saying to compromise your I guess morals or beliefs. I'm just saying to keep an open mind. And I think you can vouch for me when saying, I mean, comedians are some of the most open-minded people because they're the ones that have probably gone through a lot of shit, and then they speak freely and talk to a lot of shit. So I mean, I have very great conversations with people that are open-minded, and sometimes we disagree on stuff. But the conversation,
you're not always gonna agree.
Yeah, right? And that's okay. But just the idea exchanging, I love that shit.
Right. I do like that, and I do like the fact that I can speak freely on stage. Like I feel, especially with one-on-ones, like you mentioned, I feel like I have more access to be myself and speak freely when it's just one-on-one.
Yeah.
Versus like when I'm on stage, even though I do feel so free on stage, I'm still open to the
You can be more personal. When it's a one-on-one conversation.
Right, yeah, more personal, but like on the other aspect of me just being on stage in front of a mass crowd, I'm going to have, just like those little select fews that are just going to be like, oh, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I refuse to laugh. Just like...
Well, that's good that you know that already.
Of course, you have to be. You have to be aware. You have to be aware of your audience for the most part. So
that's cool. I know your back's hurting because of these uncomfortable chairs and this uncomfortable speaker. So we'll end it up right now. But wait. First, did you get that challenge? The N-bomb challenge?
Yeah.
Come on, we got to do that, man.
Oh, the N-bomb challenge.
So one of the most, Anthony was telling me that one of the most controversial things that he's done to date anyway, and I guess, I don't know, was it intentionally controversial?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, good.
Honestly,
good,
I didn't...
Good. Don't hide that shit.
I really didn't care on what people thought about this video because it what year does it say on there?
Oh, you know what? Can't see it.
I think I saw 2016 also.
This is also 16?
I think I was watching it again yesterday.
All right, so
2017.
17. Okay.
17? Okay. So all throughout the year of 2016, I was going to different mics. Different shows, different venues, doing what I call the N-bomb challenge. Very controversial. To this day, I haven't seen anybody else African American because I don't think anybody else would be able to do it. I mean,
yeah. I can't go on the streets doing that shit.
Right. But I felt like if it got so viral, it became dangerous to where white people were like, oh, this motherfucker just called me a nigga and dies, I would be responsible for it in a way. I didn't want that kind of juice, you dig? But like, I did this with no fear because I just thought, this is a very funny reaction video that I need to take a part of because this is my idea. This is something I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. I did it. Didn't get as many views, but like I still have it out there. I still have my shitty videos, but this is one I'm very proud of. It's
hilarious. Can you show it, Devin? Dude, it's hilarious. We're gonna show y'all the N-bomb challenge. Viewer discretion is advised.
Please. Like most of my shows.
Yeah, like most of this podcast. They can hear it. I'm gonna let them hear it. I'm not gonna talk. Let them hear it. We're gonna wrap up after this. All right. I'm gonna do a shot.
You can talk.
I want them to hear the reactions of people.
I still have more, by the way.
Oh, you have others that you haven't put on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Radio, talk show hosts, people in different cities.
Will you be interviewed?
A crackhead.
Oh, yes. One of those chicks was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's hot. Oh, shout out to Stephanie from Austin, by the way.
Shout out to Stephanie from Austin for being so hot.
She is so. You'll see her right now. Oh, there she is. Oh, that little Hispanic girl.
Shit,
Yuck. Oh, that's my future wife. I swear to God.
What's up, Stephanie from Austin? Can't be throwing around the N-bomb though.
No, she doesn't care. I love it. Shout out to Peter Griffin.
Dude, that did look like it. That's funny. Does his stuff.
By the way, I don't use my Twitter anymore.
So no Twitter. Twitter fingers turn the trigger. Alright, so yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite of your videos of all your sketches. I was laughing all night that shit, dude. I kept playing it over and over again. Because that shit does get reactions, bro.
Oh yeah.
People are like, especially when you catch them off guard with that.
Yes, I've always been a fan of like, I don't know, it's just something we have been as a society and a young generation coming up, like with all the internet and social media going on. It's a hot topic for us. Reaction videos, challenges, you know. I was like, why are these so... Probably because they're genuine. I was like, okay, how can I do this? How can I put my own flip to it? And I was like, okay, what's a heavy topic right now? Racial.
Yeah.
Of course. And I was like,
yeah.
I don't see it. Like, with all the, like, World Star hip-hop videos I've seen, there was, like, all the stereotypical black videos I've seen. I was like, there's one that nobody's really doing right now. I was like, just having somebody assume that the person I'm with just called me nigger. And not a nigga, like a nigger.
ER.
With an ER. I was like, this is genius. I'm going with it. I don't care. I just saw Django. Fuck these opinions. Fuck these opinions. I'm going to do this. And I did it. And I still, like I told you, like I told you during the video, because I love that, because the reactions, like, and the people are cool with it.
Yeah.
They know me, you know? Like, it's one thing for somebody, like, that doesn't know me to, like, watch this, like,
How dare you?
heavy breathing, like, mouth breathing motherfuckers just, I can't believe you did this, you know? I was like, no, I refuse to live in fear. I'm putting this out. This is my idea. This is my baby. This is my reaction. This is my challenge. And if it does get viral, by all means, cool. Yeah. Then I have to keep it up.
But you knew what the repercussions were.
Yeah. But it didn't get viral. Eventually it will.
Yeah, well, maybe
we're going to have white people doing this.
It will now.
Yeah, right?
It will now, yeah. Set it up.
Right?
Maybe do a second. Well, what were you telling these people before you were about to take the picture or film the video? Were you like, hey guys, we were just going to give a shout out to you guys? Or what were you telling them?
No. My spiel was, hey, do you... It's always after a good show, too, by the way. I don't go to people after a bad show. Hey, do you mind if I get you on social media? Yeah. What I say is, hey, thanks for coming out to the show. I'm glad you had a good time. And they, they respond. And I'm like, do you mind if I get some content for my social medias or what have you? Videotape you? They're like, they're either like yes or no. And I'm like, oh, cool. I don't elaborate.
Yeah, you don't got to, yeah.
But then I do it, and they react genuinely, and I'm like, okay, do I have permission to post? Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you too. Did they have to sign, or you just like, can I get? Okay, go. That's what. I did not call him that.
Right?
Never.
Like I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but like there's this one reaction I got in Corpus Christi, and this crackhead fucking guy, dude. Like he sounded like Seth Rogen and looked like Shaggy. Like if he was related to Macaulay Culkin.
Jeez, this guy was on some kind of
he was all everywhere. But I did that reaction video with him, and the response was everywhere.
Really?
I was like, what's up, Anthony Austin Brown? And this guy just called. And before I could even finish anything, he's like, yeah, dude. Like in the camera, and my face was priceless. I was just like, this guy ruined the fucking video. It was so dope.
He didn't even let you finish that.
No, he didn't even let me.
That homeless man wanted to get on camera about that. It's funny. We talked to a homeless man when we were shooting our promotion video, man, and I asked him one question. He went for like 7 minutes
Oh,
just
God
win.
bless them.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the homeless people.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We're doing a lot of shouts tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the homeless people.
Since they're watching, right?
Hey,
This asshole.
I got an auntie that works at the library. She says they get a lot of homeless people like checking the.
That's pretty cool. At least you're going to the library.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like keep your stay woke.
Well, most of them watch porn, but.
Tranny porn, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. All right, Ant. Well, I think we're a
Specific as
little
fuck.
past the hour mark, and I gotta go to work soon. So I want to first of all say, is there anything you want to say to People of El Paso? Anything you want to promote, advertise, your tour dates, anything like that?
All right, I would love to. First of all, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Devin, for sure. Thank everybody in El Paso. Continuously support everybody out here. All the podcasts, artists, entrepreneurs,
Support
what have
local.
you. Support local. We are out here. We're live. We're present. We are here. Hennessy and all. Like, come, show your support. Like, support Beto. Like, everybody from here, you have no idea. Like, there are some people that acknowledge the fact that there's nothing to do here, which I claim bullshit every time.
Bullshit.
There's so much out here. You need to get out there and really experience it. Experience El Paso. Experience 905. With that being said, I'm going to be here. Here in El Paso, I will have a Bueller's show next week, Saturday. Next Saturday. That is the 13th of October. That will be a Bueller's that is located off of Mesa on the west side, far west. And come say what's up. It's going to be a great lineup, going to be a great show. And then I'll be in Midland on the 23rd.
I got some Midland
24th
people.
or
I got
23rd.
some Midland people watching y'all working on the oil fields, man. Go see Anthony Austin Brown. This man's hilarious.
Yes. And that's about it. You guys have been great, though.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And we'll definitely have you again on when you're,
dude.
maybe whenever we get some of these people on, we'll have you back, dude, to tell us about your progression coming through.
I'm a fucking chinchilla coat next time.
Yeah. Next time you got to come a little more stylish, though. Those jeans aren't stylish enough. Can you show these people your jeans?
Like, you guys have seen me wear the same fucking jeans for the last, fucking year.
Wait, put your shoe on the...
Oh, and check out my Wakanda shoes.
Them Wakanda. Gold everywhere, baby.
Yeah,
You
this
got
is
them gold shoes.
like for anybody that played NBA Jam when you press the turbo button. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, ladies, if you got a knee fetish,
There you go.
bushkushki,
And y'all saw him in his underwear. That thing will pop out if you wanted to.
No, I won't.
All right, man. Let's take a shot before we leave.
Right.
Before I do this final outroduction. Thank you again for coming through,
brother.
bro. Again, El Paso. Thank you guys very much for watching us. We're gonna have our next episode probably in a week and a half. My man Devin's going out of town, so we're gonna take a little break. But we're gonna have somebody very special on next week. We'll just check the pages. You'll see. We'll give y'all some hints. I didn't have anything to give away this week, unfortunately. We'll definitely have something to give away next week.
You give away shit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're only 2 episodes deep, so.
Well, I'm sitting on a speaker, bro.
The first episode, we gave one of those Run For It T-shirts to a gentleman, and then this lady won a $20 gift card to Ale House.
See, so keep posting, man. Follow these guys.
I am,
Follow me. Follow these guys.
Yeah.
What the?
Support local, y'all. We're all trying to help each other. That's what basically all it is. We will all help each other. We all become successful, man. But only to the hard workers. You got to put in that work.
Yeah. There's a lot out here to eat.
There is.
Not everybody's willing to eat, unless the plate's right in front of you.
Exactly.
We gotta go out. Go get your food.
Get up and get your.
How you gonna have an empty
food?
plate in front of you?
Nah.
Wait for
You
shit to happen.
You don't want to eat rice and beans forever. Throw some enchiladas in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
An egg on top.
Right?
Shit.
Sprinkle that shit. Salt bay it. Fucking improv that shit.
Oh, dude, I love that shit. That's just, dude. That guy is. Do you follow his page?
No, I haven't followed.
I don't really follow, but I see sometimes on the search page, and dude, he cuts some meat pretty fucking cool, and I'm just like, dude, I didn't think I was gonna find that cool, but I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
You know what? I want to have a party where he just cooks.
Where you just watch him.
Yeah.
Dude, because he treats his knives like instruments, man. Like he's very
delicate.
Yeah,
shit.
like he makes love to the animals before. Yeah, it's poetic.
How was your day?
The hunter that killed you, he didn't mean it. You guys are overpopulated in this region.
You've seen him spank his shit, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's very erotic.
Just pulls its hair. No, but again, man, again, El Paso, thank you guys very much. Follow Anthony Austin Brown, 2018's El Paso's funniest comic. Shout out to all the El Paso comics. Go check them out, man.
sure.
Comic strip that
Support
plays
us all,
Bueller's.
yeah.
There's plenty of stuff to do here, guys. Go get drunk, go get high, take an Uber, and then go see these people. They're fucking hilarious. El Paso, again, I want to thank you guys very, very much for joining us. Please come back and watch episode 3. Leave some comments if you didn't join us live. Leave some comments on Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and we'll try to get back to you as best as we can. Again, El Paso, thanks to the city. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, or well today, and you're here with us.
Thank you.
How special is that? El Paso, peace out.
That ain't surprising. Time to get money. That ain't surprising. Time to get money. That ain't surprising. Time to get money. That ain't